Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now, New York starting five. Thompson out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Robinson in at the five down low. And for Houston, we've got Austin Reeves, Jeremy Sohan out there with Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Strus in at the three slot. And so off the tip, it is New York. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Green. The Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Robinson passes to Thompson. Now here's Durant. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Caruso finds Markkanen. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Caruso. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Markkanen. The kick to Durant. Caruso, a screen on Strus. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Sohan outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Robinson with it. Green picks him up. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Caruso. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Alex Caruso, 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Caruso. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Both free throws good from Booker.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Durant, the pass to Robinson. Back to Durant. Pass to Markkanen. Puts it up from 15. Here's Caruso. Now here's Markkanen. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Strus with it. Durant covering. Booker. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Thompson. And Reeves pulls it down. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Booker. 15 in his last outing. Off target at the rim. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for New York. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Strus. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Booker surveying the floor. Will it go? And the layup is good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Durant, the pass to Markkanen. And here's Robinson. Pass to Caruso. The three from Thompson. Offensive board. Durant for three. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Green, the pass to Booker. Reeves against Thompson. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Austin Reeves is an absolute laser. Makes it look easy from out there.
Markkanen outside. Reeves against Thompson. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Durant. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. On defense, the Knicks. 6-point game. Strus against Markkanen. Strus with the bucket. Here's DiVincenzo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Caruso. Now DiVincenzo lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Booker, the pass to Green. Reeves with the ball. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He has 6.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he drops the first.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Booker, the pass to Reeves. Here's Sohan. And here's Booker. Shoots over Caruso. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 6.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker. Attacking without any hesitation.
Durant finds Markkanen. For 3, DiVincenzo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Outside, Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses. Knicks leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot comes out.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. That's good from Durant on the assist by DiVincenzo. 10 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Caruso against Reeves. Outside Kuminga. Green with a screen on Markkanen. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And time on is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Houston making some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Clark comes in for Sohan. And it's Alexander Walker in for Strus. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. And here's Lopez. Down low. And that one's good. Markkanen. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Reeves, the pass to Filipowski. And he buries his first look.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Outside Robinson. Markkanen sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Filipowski. Reeves with a screen on Robinson. Alexander Walker knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York leading by 5. DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. Now here's Nurkic. Back to Robinson. Markkanen finds Robinson. Here's Lopez. Launches it. And Reeves pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Goes back up. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Reeves with a screen on Lopez. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Lopez. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Out to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for New York. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Kevin Durant has been leading. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Filipowski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Clark in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's DiVincenzo. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Nurkic. Thompson with it. Clark covers. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Booker against DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 10. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Up top, Lopez. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Back to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Houston with another miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Lopez. Thompson right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Lopez, the screen on Booker. Top of the key. DiVincenzo can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Booker. High post Clark. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Booker. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Booker's got 8.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, New York.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Lopez. Thompson outside. Now here's Nurkic. Now Robinson. Here's Lopez. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Clark. Still no points. Pass to Booker. Here's Filipowski. From downtown. And it's Booker again missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Lopez. 11 points for him last game against Detroit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And he's going for the lob. Thompson with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
And they secured a spot in the top 5 for team rebounding. That ability to dominate the boards has been a real strength of theirs.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Houston. Strus comes in for Clark. And a switch here also for New York. Hields checked in for Klay Thompson. Rockets trail by 13. Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Strus outside. Houston with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hield going inside, lays it up and banks it in.
And look at the balance from Buddy Hield. Not everyone can stay composed through contact.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Booker. On the wing, Strus. Outside, Alexander Walker. They get the rebound. Outside, Kuminga. Gets the 3 to fall.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for the next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Hield. And so Durant will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Max Strus picks one up.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Rockets trail by 14. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Strus' shot is off. New York leading by 14. Robinson on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo can't hit.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Strus. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, denied by Durant.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Lopez with it. Back to Durant. Robinson a screen on Strus. Durant draws the double. And there it is for him. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Here's Strus. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Let's go with a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Kuminga. DiVincenzo against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Robinson passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Alexander Walker. From deep, Strus. And it's New York with a rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant surveying the D. Shoots over Booker. Out to DiVincenzo. Inside. And stolen by Green. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Durant. He's got 14 to the middle. Knocked loose. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Here's the break. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Sohan comes in for Alexander Walker, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Booker. And Strus drops them both. Knicks leading by 12. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lori said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Lowry, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Durant against Strus. A deep three. Durant with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Reeves. Green, a screen. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Reeves has got 11 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Durant inside, covered by Strus. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
On the wing, Reeves, defended by Thompson. Outside Strus. Sochan outside. Clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Thompson shot is off. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Reeves. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Thompson outside. Caruso against Lowry. Pass to Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Rollins, he's checked in for Lowry. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Rollins passes to Sochan. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Sochan, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Outside Durant. Tries a 10-footer. And that one's good. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Strus. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run live. Here measuring up the shot.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Towns will be watching from the bench, so I want to see how it affects their spacing. It's not easy to stretch the floor without the big fella. They miss that aspect whenever he's sitting out.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Knicks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Houston has possession. They trail by 9, so on the floor for the Knicks. Kevin Durant is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Thompson, and it's Robinson in at the center position. On the wing, Reeves. Green with a screen on Durant. From deep, Reeves. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Rockets. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Sohan's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Markkanen, the pass to Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Booker, the pass to Reeves. To the inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
New York leading by 6. Left side, Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. First free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Green. Reeves up top, defended by Thompson. Tipped away. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Reeves with the ball. He's got 16. Thompson with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Durant, pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer off the mark.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Down low. Green gets up and powers it down.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Houston, 4th. Number 5, the Knicks.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Thompson scanning the floor. That three's off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Now Reeves. He's got 16. Strus up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Houston.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Durant. Pulls up, high post, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Strus against Durant. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Knicks leading by 7. Screen by Robinson. Outside Durant. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Green. Outside Reeves. Green with a screen on Thompson. Back to Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it.
They are just owning the boards right now.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Back to Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. First one falls for him. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
Pass to Durant. Tries again. Sochan with a rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Strus the pass to Reeves. Sochan outside. Reeves with a screen on Durant. 5 to shoot. Oh, Robinson with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Sochan.
Filipowski.
2 on the clock. Here's Reeves. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Robinson, a screen on Strus. Markkanen, the pass to Thompson. On target from range. Thompson's got 17 points.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Reeves against Thompson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. So for the Knicks, Brook Lopez comes in for Durant, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Caruso. Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Markkanen outside. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Reeves against Thompson. It's Booker on the wing. Here's the pick. He shoots over DiVincenzo, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Markkanen. Just bullies his way in. Lauri Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Strus finds Booker. Outside Kuminga. Strus up top. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. They double him with Booker. Robinson passes to Markkanen. Lopez against Kuminga. Outside Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Strus. Outside Kuminga. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's Knicks leading by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to Thompson. Kuminga pulls it in. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Reeves. He's got 18. Filipowski, the pass to Booker. 3-pointer, no good. New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, wasted no time on that one. DiVincenzo's got 12 points.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Rockets, Clark is checked in for Strus. And it's Alexander Walker in for Devin Booker. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for New York. Robinson comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Kuminga. He's got 5. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Markkanen. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. Now Clark. Over Markkanen. Off the left rim and out. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Robinson can't hit. Rockets trail by 18. Right side Reeves. And he lobs it up top. Lopez with the steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Nurkic. Lopez with it. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by Houston. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Now here's Clark to the middle. And stolen by Markkanen. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded closely. He gets it in there. Lopez has got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
This playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Knicks leading by 18. 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. DiVincenzo, the pass to Robinson. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Kicks it out to Bertans. The wide open shot is on the money. Bertans has got his first points of the night.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Count the basket. Alexander Walker's got his second basket on the night.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Nurkic high post. Here's Lopez. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Filipowski, Devin Booker out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Clark in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Here's Curry. Up top, Lopez. Back to Curry. Lopez, the screen. Inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
14 feet away. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Doubled by Kuminga. Lopez finds Curry. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Clark, the pass to Filipowski. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Nurkic, a screen on Clark. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Clark outside. There's a screen. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Strus, he's checked in for the Rockets. Hields checked in for New York.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now an update on Lauri Markkanen from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be DiVincenzo shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And Houston making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Rejected by Lopez. New York leading by 16. Here's Hield. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Booker. And here's Strus outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Hield, the screen on Booker. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rockets with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
DiVincenzo against Booker. And here's Strus outside. Knocks down the long J. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Strus with it. Nurkic picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Lopez. Markkanen's checked in for Robinson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Hield. Back to Durant. Shoots from 12. The Knicks keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Caruso, a screen on Booker. Picked it. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He misses the free throw. Green's checked in for the Rockets. Reeves comes in for Alexander Walker. And a switch here also for New York. Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And the second free throw is good. And so Durant will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They led the game at one point by 20. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta, and that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Durant, so effective inside.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Reeves up top, defended by Thompson. Reeves, the pass to Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Houston.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. New York leading by 11. Caruso outside. Thompson outside. Right side, Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Knicks lead by 13.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Booker against Caruso. Here's Strus. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Outside Strus. Back to Booker. Caruso grabs the board. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Thompson. And here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good by Durant.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Strus. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Durant finds Caruso. Robinson, a screen on Booker. Thompson with it. Markkanen outside. For 3. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. Just wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
And Houston making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
Austin Reeves.
And the free throw, no good.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Pass to Caruso. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Houston. Sohan, the pass to Reeves. Green with a screen on Thompson to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Booker against Caruso. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Markkanen. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Outside Strus. Reeves against Thompson. Green with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Green. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Here's Sohan. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They led the game at one point by 20. Robinson passes to Thompson. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 14. Left side Reeves. Floats one. The rebound by Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shot by Sohan, no good. New York leading by 16. Thompson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Screen by Robinson. Fires from the wing. Markkanen outside. Left side Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Strus. That's good from Durant on the assist from Robinson. Durant's got 38 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And that one's good. Thompson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yep, that one goes. And so it's New York with it. 16-point lead. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.